Soulja Boy's beef with Marlon Wayans was just the beginning. Now he's battling his own skeletons, and it's not looking good. What started as a simple radio comment has unraveled years of hidden secrets, each messier than the last. Trust me, this is wilder than we ever expected, and he's definitely losing.
Your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black.
We all know Soulja performed at a crypto event during Trump's inauguration weekend, and Marlon casually dismissed him in a radio interview like he was irrelevant. No need to rehash the basics. Let's get to the real drama.
Boy, he been caring. He nobody cares. So, Soulja Boy better go get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had hits and.
Wow.
But here's the juicy part. Why was Soulja Boy's reaction so explosive? See, when someone's hiding as much as Big Draco, even the smallest dig feels like a major threat. That's why he instantly jumped on X, firing back with asterisk. I can't believe I'm arguing with that dude who dresses like a white chick. What is wrong with me? Asterisk Marlon, a comedy veteran, clapped back hard, taking direct shots at Soulja's carefully crafted image. And oh boy, did that image unravel fast. Industry whispers about Soulja's contradictions have been circulating for years. Then came that jaw-dropping interview with William DeBarge on Tasha K's podcast. He didn't just spill tea. He came with receipts about an alleged encounter with Soulja that left everyone absolutely shook.
I loved it. I had some lube, it was lubey, it was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, hey, this new white. Like he kept he's very into the race play stuff. But here's the thing, I don't know if this was really him or it was drunk him.
William didn't just talk. He gave details. He described Soulja's condo layout, named bottles in his liquor cabinet, and even mentioned tattoos not visible in public photos. That's the kind of tea you can't just make up, honey. And this wasn't an isolated incident. Vivica Fox. Yes, that Vivica Fox. Dropped similar hints years ago when discussing that XXL cover with Soulja Boy and 50 Cent. When asked about 50 blaming ratings on gay stuff, she shot a look that said everything.
Your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black.
That was basically code for I know what these men are really up to. And Vivica ain't new to this. She's been in the industry long enough to see behind all the curtains. Now, connect the dots to Soulja's extreme reaction to Marlon's comments, going from zero to transphobic in 60 seconds. Classic projection. Attacking others for what you're insecure about yourself. But this beef hit a whole new level when Marlon dropped that country diss track. Girl, when that banger hit the internet, it should have been game over.
Soulja Boy's on Krenak and meth. I can smell it on his breath. Yes, he's on that creth. It's Krenak and meth.
The internet lost it. This track was everywhere, blasting in group chats, club DJ sets, and even hitting radio stations. Overnight, Marlon went from an actor clapping back to a viral sensation, spitting bars that cut deeper than any comedy routine ever could. And just when we thought it couldn't get any wilder, boom. TMZ caught Marlon outside a restaurant in LA. You'd think he'd downplay the beef, right? Nope. He doubled down on camera with the whole world watching. Marlon went full savage mode. And at that point there was no turning back.
Can't do 2 songs, and I only remember one of them. Watch me, you. It's beef with me. Get out.
Then he dropped the kill shot. Brace yourself because this was brutal.
One more movies. I need a crackhead for the new scary. I need a crack and a meth head all mixed together. You're perfect. I need someone that looks like a wet Muppet. That's what I am. I need crack and meth together. I need creth together. I want someone to look like they'll sell your car, rob you, and suck all at the same time. Soulja Boy.
But Soulja's biggest mistake. Taking this beef to another level by coming for Marlon's transgender son, Kai. Asterisk, that runs in the family, Marlon Wayans. No wonder you like dressing up. It's in your blood. Asterisk now that crossed the line. See, in Hollywood and music circles, everybody knows everybody's business. They just keep quiet until you give them a reason. By going after Kai, Soulja basically handed Marlon permission to go off harder than ever. And that's when the skeletons started dancing out of Soulja's closet. One of the biggest contradictions in Soulja's image. His tough guy persona versus what allegedly happens when he's actually challenged. Let's talk about that wild night at his mansion. The one that ended with gunfire and serious legal drama. This might be the craziest part of Soulja's history that most people don't know the full story about. One night at his mansion, what was supposed to be an album celebration turned into something straight out of a crime show. Soulja claims masked intruders broke in, forcing him to go full action hero.
My partner say, man, who the f in this crib? A-Rap passed me the Bam, I look through the door. I see like 3, 4 niggas running through the crib. All black, mask on, running through the crib. One run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Blow, 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 blow. Shot the blow, shot his ass. Blow, 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 blow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door.
But the full story. Oui, monsieur. The shooting incident involved a man named Droop, and the two versions of that night couldn't be more different. According to Soulja, masked intruders broke into his home, forcing him to defend himself. But Droop tells a very different story. He and his crew weren't intruders at all. They were actually part of Soulja's label. The confrontation allegedly started when they heard one of their tracks playing at Soulja's album release party, but with his verse added, without permission or payment. And what Droop has revealed in recent interviews makes it even more disturbing. According to him, Soulja promised production credits, features, and a cut of streaming revenue. But after months of creating content and choreography for his shows, they received exactly zero recognition.
You feel the Soulja Boy owes?
Everything he got, he owes me. Everything. From the dances that he used to wear, to the dance moves, to the clothes with the paint on it.
Oh yeah,
that was us all.
Droop claims that when he confronted Soulja about stealing their track, things got heated, and he even slapped Soulja twice.
Like that. I said, what you gonna do with that? So I slapped him again.
Okay. And then after you slapped him again, he let off?
That's when he let off. That's when I got hit right here. In the front of my thigh.
gave me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my pocket. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pocket. Trump put money in my...
That's when he let off. That's when I got hit, right in the front of my thigh. That was the first shot. That's when Soulja allegedly pulled the trigger. Instead of bleeding out at the scene, Droop managed to get to a car and was rushed to the hospital, where he woke up in handcuffs. That's right. By the time he came to, Soulja had already given his version of events to the police, leading to Droop being charged with attempted robbery and facing 25 years behind bars. The inconsistencies in Soulja's initial statement were wild. At first, he claimed 5 masked men broke in. Then he changed it to 3. The descriptions of the weapons kept shifting with every interview. But Droop hired powerhouse attorney Brian Steele, Young Thug's lawyer, who quickly exposed the lack of evidence. The prosecution's case fell apart, and in the end, Droop served just 1 year total, including the 9 months he had already spent locked up. What's crazy is that Soulja's former right-hand man, A.B., backed up his story, even though they had fallen out long before. His voice was reportedly shaking when he described the masked intruders, suggesting that something traumatic definitely went down that night. But the streets still have questions about who's really telling the truth. This pattern of exploitation goes beyond just Droop's case. Multiple artists who've worked with Soulja say the same thing. He lures them in with promises of exposure, production, and payment that never come through. Meanwhile, their work gets used and credited to Soulja himself. Even his business moves follow the same questionable pattern. Remember when he claimed to be the first rapper to launch a gaming console? It turned out to be just a rebranded Chinese emulator with an inflated price tag. Or when he flexed about owning a massive mansion, only for it to be revealed as an Airbnb rental. And now, with the whole Trump inauguration crypto event, he's making it clear that loyalty is for sale. They pay me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my pocket. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pocket. Trump put money in my pocket. All these contradictions explain why Marlon's roasts cut so deep. He was calling out the flashy, short-lived nature of someone who spent more time claiming to be the first to do things than actually building a lasting career. And that's exactly why Soulja rushed to delete all his tweets as soon as it became clear he was losing. I apologize for crashing out. I just be trying to defend myself, but sometimes I take it too far. Back to the music and TV shows. Love y'all. Too late, the damage was done. What makes this beef different is that it exposes how the entertainment industry really works. There's an unspoken code everyone follows. Certain things stay off limits until someone crosses that invisible line. Then it's open season. When Soulja took shots at Marlon's son, Kai, with transphobic nonsense, he stepped way over the line. Marlon has always been real about his journey with Kai. Back in June, he posted pride photos with a caption that had people calling him Father of the Year. As a father of a child in the LGBTQ+ community, I show my support. Zero cost. What people think. If I lost you, good. That's why the LGBTQ+ community rallied behind him when this all popped off. Protect Kai was trending within hours. And watch how fast those brand deals Soulja was counting on started disappearing. Asterisk asterisk disappearing money talks, and it was saying, "We good on you, Soulja." Marlon didn't play around with his response. Straight up bodied him. His clapback. Asterisk, if Soulja Boy had a career, he could get cancelled for this type of slander. Luckily, he ain't been relevant since 2007. Asterisk, then he twisted the knife even deeper with that viral post. Asterisk, my child had top surgery and still has more chest than you. Asterisk, and he threw in that flex emoji too. 2 million likes in hours. That's how you know Marlon connected with the people for real. The wildest part, seeing who actually has pull in the industry. Marlon built a whole empire, from In Living Color to White Chicks to his stand-up career today. Meanwhile, Soulja's still out here trying to stretch crank that like it's 2007, all while pushing those fugazi business ventures. And look at who sided with who. All the A-listers riding with Marlon, while Soulja's corner looking empty as hell. Even folks who did tracks with him suddenly got amnesia. That silence. Loud. Now we're watching the fallout in real time. 3 major sponsors already pulled their checks. His streaming numbers taking a nosedive. Meanwhile, Marlon's getting inducted into the NAACP Image Awards Hall of Fame, reportedly fielding offers from major studios for LGBTQ+ projects, and his social media engagement is through the roof. Soulja might have pioneered internet rap marketing back in the day, but he just got cooked by someone who understands how to move in these new media streets. Marlon escalated strategically. Asterisk asterisk text, then pictures, then that country song. Asterisk asterisk a whole masterclass on how to win a beef in 2025. Lesson asterisk when your whole life is built on cap, don't be surprised when it collapses. Come for a comedy legend's kid, especially when that legend has years of industry tea on you. Bad move. Now let's check the scoreboard. Marlon is racking up W after W, NAACP Hall of Fame induction. Major studio deals for LGBTQ+ projects. Meanwhile, Soulja's closet looking empty as hell, because all his skeletons are out here doing the electric slide in broad daylight. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think really won this beef? And don't forget to like and subscribe because something tells us this story ain't over yet. Industry insiders say even more skeletons are waiting to drop. Shout out to everyone who made it through this wild ride. Y'all the real MVPs.